Hi, everybody, and welcome to my spiritual world. Today, I have a special video. I'm going to leave you guys with this recording that I received, and I thought what a great way to listen to the person himself telling the story that what happened to him. And we also going to post pictures, which is the true pictures of the event that happened on his story that he's giving out. And don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel. This is my email if you want to send any stories, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for those who already have subscribed. And esto es una historia que les voy a dejar, es en inglés, pero es una persona que me dejó la historia grabada y yo quisiera compartirlo directamente de la voz de esa persona. No quisiera yo leer la historia. La historia es en inglés, pero luego se lo voy a explicar en español en otro video. Y no se olviden de seguirme en Instagram, Facebook, y síganme también en my YouTube channel y suscríbanse. Gracias. And don't forget, if nobody believe you, I will. Bye.
Yes, in 2000 to 2007, I worked for a company called American Eagle Budweiser, and I was a salesman for them. I had an account, was called the State Armory in Greeley, Colorado. And what's so special about the State Armory was in the 1920s, there was a school bus crossing the tracks, and right on the tracks, or by the tracks, was the State Armory Bar and Grill. Well, anyway, and when the bus was crossing the tracks, a train came and hit the bus and killed, I believe there were 30 kids on that bus. So what they did is, for the parents to identify their children, they placed the children underneath the basement of the State Armory, which was the bar. And that's where the parents came and identified their kids. Well, that was my account for when I would, like I said, recently worked for the Budweiser American Eagle. That was one of my accounts. And they used to have the beer there downstairs with the beer and the kegs. So one day I went down there to do my inventory to see what they needed for kegs and cases. And I was checking the kegs, and I went downstairs. I opened the cooler door, and as soon as I stepped in there, I heard a lot of kids running around and laughing like they were playing. So I maybe thought that maybe there were some kids, maybe the owner's kids were in there, just having fun. So I peeked out the cooler door. There was nobody. So I went and did my inventory again and think nothing of it. And again, I heard a bunch of kids running around the basement laughing and playing. And I kind of again peeked out, and there was no kids. There was nobody. So then eventually I was handling some kegs. I was picking them up. And as I was picking my keg up, I heard a couple kids right behind me, laughing and running. I was even hearing their little footsteps running around. So I put it down. I looked behind me. There was nobody. What? So I was kind of puzzled, scratching my head, thinking like, what the heck is going on? And in the distance, I heard a lot of kids running around. So I did my inventory. I went back upstairs and I asked the owner of the State Armory, I'm like, hey, do you have any kids running around here, or anything like your grandkids or your children or something? And he told me no. Why do you ask? And I told him, because I've been hearing a lot of kids down there playing around and running, and I didn't really want to tell him, but he kind of, when I said that, he looked at me and he sat me down and he told me the story about the kids that got hit by the train and the school bus, and how the parents had identified, how they put the kids' bodies down there for the parents to identify them. So that's my story. That was an interesting story that I have and that I encountered. So I hope you enjoyed what I had to say, and hopefully for you listeners, if you have any stories also, feel free to share, because some of those stories could be very, very interesting, and I'm sure I would like to hear some of those stories also. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.